Everyone deals with stress, but children and adolescents, they're still learning how to handle things. So even regular day-to-day stressors like homework, social situations, pressures from sports or other activities can all pile up. Healthy relationships go a long way to help. Kids can learn to talk things out with their parents, other caregivers, supportive friends, teachers, counselors, and yes, their pediatrician. That's me. I'm Dr. Heather Forkey. I have a special interest in helping children in foster care, but what I've learned applies to all kids. I'm here to talk about relational health and how it can help children grow up to be resilient, thriving adults. Relational health, or safe, stable, and nurturing relationships, is key to developing resilience and helping children thrive. Doctors at the American Academy of Pediatrics took a close look at the impact these safe relationships have on the course of a child's life, and the results were astounding. Safe, stable, nurturing relationships had a powerful effect at countering what's called toxic stress. That's the name for how the body can respond to all kinds of bad events. Toxic stress can be caused by a single traumatic event, like child abuse, or chronic, long-term situations like the impacts of poverty or racism. Toxic stress alters multiple body systems, brain structure, how your genes function, how your metabolism works, just to name a few. Science shows that childhood adverse experiences can lead to changes in the body that, in the short term, help deal with the event, but can result in problematic coping behaviors in the long term, and health consequences that can last for decades. Think substance abuse, obesity, heart disease, among many others. Bottom line, safe relationships will protect your child from the toxic stress effects on your child's body, and that protection can last a lifetime. So you're wondering how to build those safe, stable, and nurturing relationships, right? Well, let's dive into it. And don't worry, it's simpler than you might think. First off, no matter how old your child is, the time to start building that special bond is right now. Seriously, right this moment. Now, one of the key ingredients here is creating positive experiences. And guess what? You've got opportunities for that all around you. Let me give you some ideas. Research shows that when kids can talk about important issues with their family, that's very protective. You can start with a simple, "Hey, how was your day?" and then really listen when they answer. If they're going through something tough, let them finish their story before you jump into superhero problem-solving mode. Another great thing to do is have regular meals together. It's not just about the food, it's about checking in and sharing what's on your minds. And don't think that these heart-to-heart talks need to be scheduled. Chat it up in the car or when you're doing dishes. Basically, seize any chance you get. Now this one's a game changer. Make time together a priority. Block it out on your calendar and stick to it. Think family game nights or activities everyone enjoys, and put those phones and tablets away. It's all about focusing on each other. Remember, words have power, so choose them carefully. Be positive and encouraging. Show your kids it's okay to feel all sorts of emotions. Sarcasm and put-downs? Let's skip those, even if you're just playing around. Some kids and teens might not get the joke, and it could bruise their self-esteem. We all make mistakes, so when you lose your cool, which we all do, don't hesitate to apologize and explain how you'll handle it next time. And keep your promises. Teach your child that forgiving yourself is a crucial life lesson. Turns out that repairing a relationship when it's been stressed can be one of the most helpful things for kids. Now, for the teenagers out there, help them build other strong relationships. Some might thrive in sports or the arts, while others might grow in a spiritual community. If you find these tips helpful, hit that like button. It helps this video spread so more parents can find it too. Remember, no matter how big or small your teenagers' problems seem to you, what they really crave is your love and support. It's a universal truth. When we as adults jump straight into problem-solving mode, it can sometimes make our teens feel like we're not really listening, and that can push them further away. Here's the good news. The more comfortable they get at sharing what's going on in their world and how they're feeling, the stronger and more resilient they'll become. And that paves the way for happier, healthier lives down the road. If you're finding it tricky to build this kind of nurturing relationship with your teenager, your pediatrician can help. You should tell them what's going on. We have a lot more tips down below in the video description. Check out 14 ways to show your child love and how to communicate with a teenager for some great ideas. These are from healthychildren.org, the parenting website of the American Academy of Pediatrics, so you know it's information you can trust.